play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Here's Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off,
and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Play action. Here's Stroud. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion right is Brown.
Here goes Stroud again.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great late?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5. Stroud working out of the gun. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Takedown. 69 yards. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Delson in motion. Stroud on 3rd down now.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
3rd and 2.
Now Rodgers. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
In motion left comes Brown.
Now Stroud. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Yeah, he'll be out just just a yard or two shy of the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fall.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Brandon Eccles. Down the right sideline.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Brandon Eccles.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll give to Hall.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Cobb in motion right.
One more time with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes.
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Stroud.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
Eluding the pressure right.
That is caught.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Ball on a give up the middle.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll find Hall. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hall again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now is Stroud. Finding Schultz.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his...
Man, you crying a lot.
Quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people...
Like, you were literally crying.
By dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what?
I've picked you off 8 times. 8 times! You are horrible. You are horrible, dude.
Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown. Breece Hall from 10 yards out. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
I'm just listening to your liberal tears coming out of your mouth. Just listen to your liberal tears flow out your mouth.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
You are trash, boy.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming day. Here's a diving catch right side. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And that's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Again, it's Stroud. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted.
Bro, 9 fucking times. My God.
Pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers looking to throw. Open man, here is Cobb. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man, it's caught.
Bye, sucker.
Jets. Tyler Conklin from 8 yards out. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And now here comes their final time.
See ya. Get the fuck out of here.
Stop! Why did you keep talking?
Nah.
Why?
Because you got enough today.
No. I hate this day. Bye.